Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Jokers podcast. Obviously, like last week I was a bit low energy and stuff. It was because me and Kawan been going through a lot, and it's obviously I'm going to be honest, guys. He's not here this week. He took the half. He didn't. Mate, I'm no spare change, pal. No spare homeless guys out there, mate. I'm not got any spare change for you, pal. I'm only kidding, no. Welcome back to it. It's my last episode. This is last episode after last week's performance, me, man. Yeah. This man will not be back, I tell you that.
I was heavy nervous.
No, people were saying to me, "Oh, you guys coming across pure." What do you want? What do you want from us? Every episode, everyone's like, "Oh, too low energy, like coming across like this." Do you want me to be like, "Hi guys"?
We need to stop pressing them. That's
yeah,
what they said. They said we need to stop pressing the guests.
Yeah.
So.
No, I'll be honest. I want to shout out to Megan last week. That
episode
arguably our best
episode was
guest.
Sick.
Yeah,
I loved it. I loved it.
Performance wise, it's been doing good, and like just like the way she came across, mate, she just spoke. And if you're ever a guest coming on our podcast, you come on and you speak.
That's what I like, because she came and brought the chat.
She brought the chat.
She had stories to tell.
Yeah, she had stories to tell, people to speak to, and that's what we like.
But
on
see,
the
if you come on and think it's an interview, then
yeah. It's not a job interview, pal, right?
It's not.
You're not trying. Who are you trying to impress?
I need life stories. That's what
I need life stories. We need life stories. But yeah,
also the property boss. I know. Listen, big man. It's about time you jump on.
No, let me say. No, let me say.
I've had enough.
Shieldsy boy. That's twice we've had 2 phone calls now. 2 separate occasions. All we want is for you, me, Kawan, 2 beers in this studio.
Got a John Bruce's.
I'm going to text you tonight. You've got the studio books tomorrow. I know. I'm going to text you one more time. Right.
What was it you said to you on the phone?
He said, "Jokers. Let's just get it done. Let's just get it over and done with, pal." He said, "Get this fucking wee shitey show out the way." No, I'm telling you, property boss, mate. We're asking you one more time, pal. We can come on here, talk about. You even got me on the camera.
Yeah,
it wasn't me.
Listen.
Yeah.
Enough is enough.
Enough's enough for you,
mate. To sit right here next to me. Get this episode done, man.
No, obviously this episode will just be me and Kawan today because, good news, the second ever episode that we released hit 1,000 views.
Did it?
Yeah,
Did actually?
Yeah, and that is arguably right. I loved every episode, but second episode,
that's my personal favourite.
That is my personal favourite. After that video was made, we should have just quit.
Yeah.
Like,
that second episode, I don't think it'll be topped.
Yeah, and obviously, like, mate, that has the most comments with people saying, "Look, can you just do that more regularly?"
Do you know what I noticed from that video?
Yeah.
How much you've changed.
Wow.
Wow, man, look at you. He's got the chiseled jaw. The hair's going back.
Nah,
we'll get Emil to put a picture of literally what
Emil,
like.
You're not doing that.
And that picture I showed you, put that picture up.
No, we're not doing that, Emil.
My guy looked like a bouncer. Look, I'll be here so... Oh my God. Bro,
if anyone's ever seen TikTok, I looked like Big John. I looked like, Bosh. I looked like having a Chinese every night.
Was it late night that night?
Yeah.
Bosh.
Nah, but yeah, let's get straight in this. So obviously me and Callan have woke up this morning. I've opened my phone up.
It's been gone for a week now.
I'm getting a text from my mum and dad. Get ready.
Get ready for what?
War.
World War III.
Vladimir Putin.
World War III.
He said he's ready and he wants war. And then I watched that schmuck Boris Johnson. "Hi guys, today we're actually going to be fighting back." What are you thinking about this, mate?
You see what I don't like?
What?
The way he's just went, we're gonna have to back Ukraine. It's just, don't get involved, man.
Let's let them fight.
It's Russia as well. Like, it's the last country you want to fuck with.
It's like scrabbling. Why is everyone backing it? Like, just let them fight.
UK and the US,
I know. And like, see that President Biden and all, man, he can hardly string a sentence together, and he's just
I'm not involved. Yeah. Whatever he says.
No, Biden, he can hardly. Like,
I thought you were saying Putin.
No, Putin, fucking idiot, I know. No, Biden, he can hardly string a sentence together, mate, and he's the leader of the free world.
What'd you do? What'd you do if you got drafted? I got like, it was like proper like deep into it.
I don't like this one. I draft you, fat bastard.
Put you front line. That's what you need to be, front line.
Nah, genuinely, but like, people think it's this. It's not. It's gonna happen, man.
The videos this morning, there was literally like bombs and stuff going off in Ukraine and stuff.
That's too far.
I feel like day by day, it's gonna get worse and worse.
Yeah. Well, what happened, mate? Remember, it was like Iran. Obviously, you're from Iran. Was like in war. That was at January 2020.
Yeah. So look, see, Taliban training camp is paid off. I used to be going there, and now the time has come for me to take my. Nah, I'm joking.
Nah.
What's that movie? What's the movie? The Four Lines.
What?
The Four Lines. If you've seen it, if you know, you know, man. That movie is the best movie ever.
So what are you doing? Obviously, it's against Russia. So it's you.
We won't be, like,
let me just paint the scenario.
Okay.
You're looking left. You look right. Everyone's dead. You're the one. You're the one. You're fighting.
I think I'd like just act dead until like.
No, yeah, no. Let me finish. Left, right, forward. You look forward. It's just his bull in. His wee pal Burger.
I've seen.
His buller's running at you, mate. What are you doing?
He's getting volleyed, man. I'm gonna volley him,
rugby ball,
bro. He's getting volleyed, man.
No, I don't think I could hurt that wee guy. Imagine would he actually have to go to war?
That's what I don't get. Like, will they start drafting like people just to go into war because they won't have enough people to fight?
Do you know what I was saying? Like, this is where the first, like, obviously the first 2 world wars, there was no social media. This one is like,
But did you see
now.
the Ukraine Twitter? They're posting like memes and stuff about going into war with Russia. No,
That's great.
I'll see if I can find one. But like, I don't know why they were posting memes about the war.
Like, genuinely, that's what I was saying to my dad. Like, it's all fun and games on Twitter. I'm laughing my head off at all these memes, and then this morning I wake up and there's 40 people dead, and I'm like, maybe it's not that funny.
Do you remember last year they said they made the memes for like a World War 3?
Yeah,
that was more funny because it wasn't
nothing
serious.
happened.
But this year, like,
this year, like, it's actually real. Like, actually, no taking the piss this time. Like.
People are gonna die, and shit, bro. But I think, how would you resolve the war? See if it was you, how would you resolve it? I don't even know why they're going to.
Question.
I don't even know why they're going to war.
I would get them up my gaff, wee cup of tea, putting you there, me, Davey, cup of tea and a biscuit, sitting there,
and
talk it out.
And the property was.
Aye, El Patron sitting beside us. No, this is what I'm saying. But like, why don't they just? Oh, my dad is saying, get Biden, Boris, Vladimir, put all in a ring. Just get them to all scrap, and then they can just scrap it out, man. Imagine Biden trying to throw the punches, man.
Who do you think would win the fight out of them?
Putin and Boris.
Putin, Boris, Biden.
Like Biden,
and the
Biden when he made the ring, mate, he'd fucking
put the Queen in there.
Queen. Oh, she's gone soon, man. It's terrible, but she's gone.
Got COVID. She's got COVID. Yeah.
Fuck, man, that's so
and
sad.
Is that her first time getting COVID?
What?
Yeah, she's gone, man.
And mate, like, she's had a good life, but mate, sitting there fucking taking millions off.
Do you know what I seen it online? This might be outrageous, but I seen that they were saying they should set up a meeting with the Queen and Putin because the Queen is dying. Just strap her up with C4s, and then when they goes to the meeting, long day, man. Long day.
What were we saying? But yeah, how would I resolve this? I'm saying, mate. Tell me, I'll come to mine. I'll get Martin round. We'll all get on it.
Martin.
Nah, Martin will be there. Martin would actually sort it, man. My pal Martin, mate, would all sort it. We get on it, and then that was it.
Do you remember him that night in Sanctuary, Martin?
It
was his birthday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was his birthday. It was a bit late now, but yeah, happy birthday to Martin that night.
Guy was hunting as well. I like to see that.
Yeah, just kind of the goose jacket on, his rolling the sleeves up.
You know, I just clocked that as well. He had the full jacket on. He was rolling his sleeves up in the club. You're sitting in the booth chatting to girls. I was like, okay, what do you?
No, what were we saying? But like that's I was saying to someone as well. Like, do you think like Russian people just like? Do you not think they want to go on holiday this summer? Like,
oh yeah, because apparently like if you're like from Russia, like I don't know, there's like
didn't
no, but do you know like so the owner of Chelsea because he's Russian?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something like so now he has to like go back to Russia or some shit. I don't know.
Nah, really?
That's why I'm like, if the war gets serious, then they're gonna be like.
Well, like, surely the Russian people are just a bit like, oh, there's my phone going.
Who is it? Pick up. Who is it?
It's one of my hoes, man.
Is it? he's even laughing at you because it's
up too early.
Who is it?
It's just some little girl, man.
Yeah?
I pass these girls like Tiki Taka. That's why they call me MS. Anyway,
listen.
What were we talking about? Yeah, what were you talking about? Fuck.
What are we talking about? The war.
Yeah. No, you were saying something. A good point. Oh yeah, Russian people. Yeah, surely they're like, oh, I can't be arsed for this. Like, I want to go to a beef for this summer. And I'm not trying to go to Ukraine. Like,
why not?
I'm not walking out. Nobody's trying to get on it in Ukraine, mate. I'm trying to go to Ibiza. I try to go have a good summer, mate. And these are like, I don't want to go to Ukraine, mate. I'm not interested.
See, I wish I knew more about politics, mate. Because I barely know anything. All I know is just from Instagram and what I see on Twitter.
Joe, that's fucking good. No, it's not good. They can't say that. So, they basically Scotland have got Ukraine in the World Cup qualifiers, and apparently they're not playing. So come on, yes, get up them. All their players are going to be at war, man. I can't wait to see the team they field, man.
No, but I generally I thought about this morning. Like, do you reckon they will generally start drafting people?
Do I think that's actually how it
works?
Old
days? That's how it worked in the old days.
It doesn't
like
work.
World War II and stuff.
I can't go. I obviously have a disability.
I use that. I used to have cancer.
Oh, I used to have. Oh, fuck me, man.
Bro, they'd come for me first.
I know.
I'm front line. Me and we are on our front line.
We are, man. Oh, man. Fuck me, midget. Nah, but would you like? Nah, war that like I don't think. I'll be honest, guys. We're not going to go to war. Let's be honest. Let's be
We are.
honest.
The UK is going to war.
No, it's not, man.
But did you not see what Putin said? He said like if anyone like tries to like threaten the country of Russia and any country will like they'll be going to war.
What do you think he's going to do? Bomb us?
Yes.
No, he's
That's
not,
what he's going
man.
to do.
He's a joker, man. Tell him, come, man.
Once you wake up tomorrow,
I know,
half of Ukraine's gone.
Aye, well, half my house is gone. I wake up, look right, half my house is gone, mate. It's been blowing up during the night. Nah, but that's the world, mate. On another news,
How was your
war.
Valentine's? That's the next news.
How was my Valentine's?
Yeah.
Another single Valentine's 20. Why are you laughing at me? No, why are you laughing? No, he's always laughing. I always giggling.
I just heard some breaking news from Emil as well.
Yeah,
We'll talk
sure.
about that.
We don't have to talk about that.
We'll talk
He's
about that.
right,
Yeah. Off camera.
Valentine's Day. That was my 20th year single. I'll be honest, I've got a good point about Valentine's Day.
Are you single, Matt?
What?
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're not continue. Sorry.
You don't want to go there, mate.
Memories.
Yeah, sorry. How was that fun? Right, so
How was the couch?
Yeah, it was good. So, seeing Valentine's Day, I woke up and basically, like, I was looking and I was like, you're in a relationship? Did you not notice this? Like, so many girls that like you're like, when the hell did you get a boyfriend?
Oh, see, that's the one time of the year you literally everyone. I don't know how, but everyone ends up in a relationship.
I was like, mate, you were in a relationship last Saturday.
Like, I swear, they get like a sneaky link, and then before you know it,
I seen one. I was like, you were in a relationship last Saturday. You were in a relationship on Tuesday.
Literally every like 90% of girls like that I seen on Instagram. Fucking Valentine's with this one. I'm like, what do you mean with this one?
But you were in a relationship last night.
Where was this?
No, I don't. It is like a little bit of a waste of time, isn't it?
See, in my opinion, I just think it's overrated.
Yeah. I seen some of the gifts some of these girls were getting, and trust me, I would have give you so much better gifts. You're a
He
man.
would have got you Balenciagas, the tracks. That's what he would have got you. Maybe even a little trip to Paris is what this one would have got you.
That's the kind of stuff I provide.
He likes to spoil.
Yeah,
but
so
he's
I'll leave the
staying
email
single.
down below. Send your CVs in. Nah, but Valentine's Day, it's overrated, man. Where did we end up? We ended up in Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. We ended up at
Yeah,
one
a
of the
club.
clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what one.
2 words.
Yeah, 2 words. No, I can't say that.
No. Big up Jonathan.
Yeah, big up
He
Jonathan.
made the
V.
night. He made the night
Yeah,
good.
he got us in, man. That guy's still hanging for the wall. You stand there hanging for the ceiling now.
These ones, my guy.
Yeah, but I just think genuinely Valentine's Day was a bit like over. I mean, I forgot it even happened. It was so
It
done.
was weird this year. I wasn't
Yeah.
like compared to. I mean, last year I was in a relationship last year, so I think.
How'd
this
that
was
end
the-
up?
Look at me now.
Shining, my brother. Come on, your life's different now. Come on.
Sad and miserable.
Yeah.
Nah, joking. I think because that was the first time. This is the first year I've been single.
Yeah.
Because I was in like a 2-year relationship, so I felt weird.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Just because I was single, it just felt weird.
Yeah. So I've got a funny story. And do you know what? I'm going to tell it. I told someone else this. So do you remember in school, in Scottish high schools, like being a VL was like, that was the big deal. Like you hadn't pulled a girl.
Mm-hmm.
You'd never pulled before.
Mm-hmm.
This is funny. Right. So like being a VL was like a worst insult. Like, mate, shut up, mate. You're a pure VL. Like
VL.
you're virgin lips,
I
mate.
didn't even know what that meant. I remember I got
Virgin
told
lips,
Yeah, I
so
didn't
like-
know what it meant.
So when did you break your VL?
Like 2 days ago.
Oh, I still have VL, you virgin. Nah. So I broke mine when I was 15.
15.
Is that late?
But I didn't even know what a girl was when I was 15, man.
I thought no, but in my school that was late.
I was fresh though. I was very fresh when I
No,
was a
I
kid.
can't describe to you enough. Like in like 15, I was like one of the late bloomers in my school, being a VL.
15. So
But I'm gonna get to this. So, me being nervous, Connor, right? Always wondering like how it was gonna go and all that. Like you,
what
as
do
a
you
guy,
remember as well.
it's like the first time you have sex, right?
Mhm.
But before that, so it's like the first time you're gonna beat your VL. You build it up in your head like what to do and all that. And I remember, I knew I was gonna pull this girl, right? It was on her.
Was it from your school?
Oh yeah. Shout out to you. And I was basically, I remember speaking to another girl before, like saying, "Oh, like I'm going to go."
Oh, you're passing these
I'm
girls.
going, no,
Like, take a
no.
take
I was like, I'm going to this.
okay.
I'm going to this girl's house tomorrow. Like, I'm going to kiss her, but I've never kissed anyone before. Like, can you if you've kissed someone, like, do you have a bit of advice? She was like, the best.
Was this like a girl best friend?
Yeah, just a friend.
Oh,
Yeah, she was
okay.
just giving me a bit of advice from my
Did you
girl.
practice on her?
What?
No, joking. Did
Fuck
you
off.
practice on her?
No, so basically I'm going to this meet VL fucking scared, and she's like, oh, like basically when I broke my VL, I just said the words apple.
Huh?
Like apple.
As like when you're kissing a girl.
Like when you're kissing, like, just say apple.
Don't do that.
Nah, no way. So
you done that as well? I bet you done that as well.
So we're sitting in this girl's house, mate, on a teddy bear, and the room's dark, pitch black.
Pitch black.
I can't already see this girl, right, and I could just at the moment's building. I'm like, do you want to pull me and all that stuff? And
Get consent.
I'm scared, mate. I'm like, fuck it, use the tactic.
Did you close your eyes? Did you still be scared?
Apple. I'm sitting saying the words apple while pulling this bud. She was like,
in your head out loud?
I don't know. I think I was so nervous, mate. I might have been going apple, apple. I'm sitting saying the words apple, trying to beat my VL. She must have been like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I was like, apple. So yeah, anyone 15 or 14, anyone, do not use that advice. Beat your VL.
When was the last time you seen this girl?
That was it. That was the last time I seen her. I walked into school, man. Everybody's pointing at me, man. Fuck something.
Apple boy does. Apple boy.
There's Apple boy, man. That's not what they call me in school, man. Call me Chubster.
You were a fan school, were you?
I had my days.
You've been chubbier, but see in school they used to be like, oh, see if you like flick your tongue up, you can tell if you broke your veil or not. Was that just in my school?
What?
If you done this, and like if it's like dark under your tongue, that means you've broken your veil. At Wallah, they used to do it in my school.
How does that work? What?
I don't know. It was a lie, but I used to believe. I was like, oh, like mine's is dark, but I'm still a VO, man. Till this day, I'm still
when
a VO.
did you break your veil? I need to know this story. I'm so mean.
Well, this wasn't my school, St. Tam's.
No, when did you break your veil? What age?
Oh, with me.
When was the first girl you must know that story?
Oh yeah, I do know that story.
Go on then.
I was like 17.
Okay. Paint the picture.
You know the girl as well, I think.
Who? Don't say it. I just say it, I'll bleep it.
No, you won't know the girl.
Okay.
But yeah, it was.
Did you go to your school?
Yeah, she went to my school.
Okay, so build the picture, like, you nervous and stuff?
Yeah, she went to my school. Yeah, she did.
Were you nervous about it?
She's gonna watch this. She watches the episodes as well.
Was it a house party?
No, it was like a.
Oh, were you at a house?
No, it was like a party. It was at a party.
I can't
remember where the party was. It was at a party.
Okay.
I was looking good that night.
You looking good?
Lie, man.
I've seen this brother in school. He was not looking good, man.
Oh no!
My guy looked like a straight twig.
Wow.
We'll get a picture up now.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we can all play that game.
Yeah, so it was at a party. It was a friend's birthday party, and I was in school. And you know, them was when it's like a week before a party, and everyone's like gassing up.
Building up.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I can't wait. Who are you gonna get with? Like, who's coming? Now?
Yeah.
And this was like the first time, because I stay at my parents' house, so we don't really, I didn't really go out because it was strict. And this one time my dad was like, okay, be back before 12. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have a solid 30 minutes out. I'm going to be out for a solid 30 minutes. So, you know, I was getting ready. I had my little outfit on.
What are you wearing? It's nice little trip.
It was like a...
Again, this brother's trip was so questionable.
Yeah, it was outrageous. It was like a t-shirt.
You man come with you?
Yeah, man, I had to bring him with me. You know, that was...
Bring your little brother.
Take your wee ball with you. I brought him with me. That was one of the first nights out. I went out with Sepper as well. Yeah, and we went out.
So you were out, like clubbing?
It wasn't like really a club. It was like a bar, but it was like a club at the same time.
So you're 17 in a bar, and
18,
you know you're
17. I don't know. I was in fifth year. What's that?
Mate, you're 17 then.
Yeah, fifth year. I was in fifth.
And you were going out to bars.
Yeah, man. Life change.
Life change. I don't go to bars.
No. So we got at the party and we were just like dancing, just having a good time.
Yep.
I wasn't drinking. I still haven't drank to this day. I don't drink.
Okay.
But and I remember I posted a picture on Instagram.
Yeah,
because I was looking fly and I was like, let me get this picture on Instagram, and I put it up. And then when we were at the party, and one of my boys came up to me saying, she's like feeling you, she likes you and stuff, like she wants to like talk to you.
Yeah,
I was nervous. I was like, I don't know what to do, man. I was a freshie as well, so she came up to me, grabbed me, took me to like this little like dark corner in the room. Done that thing, man. I didn't say apples though.
Did you think it was good? Like, it was a good kiss?
I can't remember. It must have been horrible.
This guy, man.
It must have been horrible.
So I was I'm sitting saying apples. I thought this guy was going to tell me a funny story, mate. Actually, just spent 30 minutes telling us a pure shite story. Sorry, guys,
really?
wasted.
I can't remember.
No,
though.
it's just not good enough for you.
Maybe
you could have added a little light, a wee white light, to make it be more interesting. You're like, we took it to the corner and then just said, that was it, man. That was it for me, man. Just done my business. You know what I mean?
Don't start that.
Honestly,
don't start that. Don't start
this
that.
guy, I was waiting at it, just building it up, sitting like that, ready for the punchline.
There's no punchline.
Nah,
there's no punchline.
But yeah, being a VL in my school, big embarrassment, man. Big embarrassment.
I don't know why it was a thing. I wish I was a VL to this.
There was so much stuff in school, mate, that was like, if you didn't do this, you didn't do that. When was the first time you had alcohol?
What do you mean?
Like, what was the first? Oh, okay. I'll tell you the first time I had alcohol. So I didn't start drinking.
No idea what you're talking about.
I didn't start drinking until I was 17, right? And the first ever time I had alcohol was in Zante.
First ever time?
First ever time.
Really?
I was pretty late bloomer, mate.
I thought you were drinking like 15,
no,
16.
I remember, I like at that time in my school, it was like, I remember it was like the first time everyone went out, it was like 14, like, and everyone was like, oh, I've got a funny story about it actually. No, okay, go after. They were like, oh, you coming out and all that. And I remember at that time, mate, all I cared about was playing PlayStation. I just, like, from 14 to 17, I just fucking sat in my room. I didn't go out like that. Like, I just wasn't one of those people. And all these people were going up.
I was like that for like 20 years. Bro.
Yeah. What?
I was like that for like 20 years. Man. The whole high school I was like that, man.
No, but like all these people were going out and I just wasn't interested in it. But say 17 Zante, had my first few cocktails, mate. And that was me, mate.
Cocktails.
Yeah. I remember taking my top off and all that. And I was just like, da, 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 da.
It must have hit you after like 1 or 2 drinks. You must have felt
100%.
it.
Still hits me, mate, till I wanted to drink. So, yeah. What about you?
Bro, I remember because we were at a house party. This was like the end of 6th year. Like I was.
Can I just ask why you're whispering?
Am I whispering?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Speak out of it, please.
We were at this house party and
That's better.
you're gonna watch me every time I speak loader.
No,
we were at this house party. I was I was just drinking like Lucozade and stuff. I was like, do you remember like the bottles of Lucozade?
Hold on.
Bro, don't.
I mean, I'm sorry, guys. Like, he's just told me he was at a house party and drinking Lucozade.
I was drinking alcohol though.
Lucozade, mate.
Yeah.
Just don't drink it. And you're sitting there.
Were you sitting there? No, but listen, look. No, I had a couple, man. But
he just went to Shot Support and bought a 4-pack at Lucozade Sport.
Listen. So I was having them through the night. I was drinking Lucozade, and then I got to like 2 a.m. and there was none left. And I seen like there's a bottle of Lucozade in the corner. I was like, oh shit, it's probably mine. So I go to take it to drink it, only to realize it had like literally like 90% was just vodka. And I didn't know how vodka tasted, so I took like the biggest sip ever. And I was like, what was that? Because I thought it was like the taste of like, we take a shot of vodka, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
I was about to throw up. I was like, nah, that can't be alcohol. I was panicking because I was like, oh, my mom's gonna kill me and shit. I was scared, mate. I was like, nah, I'll be fine. So I was sitting up on the kitchen counter.
Yeah.
I was like, nah. I was like, you know when you start like getting paranoid, like, am I drunk yet?
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm okay. So I went to stand up and I went to jump and I stood up and bro, I passed back. I fell back. I was finished. I woke up, I was dizzy. I was like, no way, this is what it's like being drunk. Bro, I was so scared. You know them ones when your eyes roll back because you can't, bro. I thought I was gonna die that night. Honestly, I thought I was gonna die. That was the first ever time because someone went, oh, do you know there was like full vodka in that Lucozade bottle? And I was like, fuck off. There's no way. And I had like half of it.
Yeah.
And I thought I was gonna die that night.
No most drunk I've ever been. You picked me up. Do you want me to tell that story?
When you had the fight with the bouncer.
So I was like so drunk, right? Mate, I'd already been out of the pub, mate, trying to fight with people there.
I was on the phone to you.
Got him in the somehow was actually walking about like that, like the Undertaker. That was
me.
And I got out, and then he was like, "I'll pick you up. Like I know, like you can." I don't know how you know I was in trouble, mate. You must have a sixth sense.
I phoned you.
You phoned me. Like, I'll come get you now, right? And I was like, okay. And you're like, oh, get me an Arman food. So I got into bistro, right, and a kebab shop. Got Arman and food. Right? I'm actually bouncing it like that. A bouncer kicks me in the head. So I was like, mate, what are you doing, mate? I'm not taking that. So I'm like bouncing these 2 kebabs in my hand, right? This other woman bouncer comes up and I just start absolutely going for her, like as not fighting, like just like roasting her. And then at the end of the night, and she went like, look at you. 2 portions of food for you, you fat bastard. I was like, I went to say something back. I was like, oh, she's done me.
I was on the phone to you and I was hearing all this abuse, and then I come out the car to come get you because you're about to start fighting. And boy, the way this guy was holding like the 2 bits of food, I don't know how he was balancing me. It was like he was grabbing it like this. It was 2 of them. I was like, bro, please don't drop my food. Like,
she actually went like, 2 plates of food for you, you fat bastard. And I went like, I went to say something back, and I'm like, they're not for me, they're for my friends. And I walked away.
Some outrageous things were said that night. Outrageous things were said that night.
Yeah, that wasn't what they said, but we'll move on swiftly.
Can
I just establish something? Like, is anyone interested in sponsoring our podcast? Like, actually, like brands? Like, honestly, I'm sorry.
I don't even bother anymore.
Nah, you know what I mean? Like, we've just at this point, like, I see other podcasts, 6, 7 different sponsorship deals. Like, one. A free black rooster, mate. I take that. A free black rooster, mate. I take it. Halloumi 6 and dates.
We're not getting water anymore, man. Just a bit of water is over. We're not getting water anymore,
mate. Fucking Zara desert, man. In nowadays, but
or Chinese. Or we Chinese, man.
Talking about people who've lost the plot.
Bash.
Kanye West. This guy has gone, mate. Honestly, what is going on?
His new album coming out soon as well.
Donda 2. I don't really care about his music, mate. Did you listen to his first album, the new album? I don't really listen to it.
No.
I don't really care.
I listened to one song.
I forgot he was a rapper.
I listened to one song. But did you see the stuff he's posting? Because he's salty that Pete Davidson's dating his wife.
Mate, please put the picture up of him looking like he's been like captured by terrorists. Like I've not been hacked. My name's Kanye West. It's like
the other one where the Civil War, the Marvel Civil War, and you just put like him, Drake, everyone on this side, and you just put like Pete Davidson, Kid Cudi, and Kim Kardashian on the other side. There's a photo
of him right who was out with Pete Davidson, Kid Cudi, and someone else, and he's literally just posted a photo and just put an X through him, and I was like, mate, he could have just cropped him out, mate. Like,
why is it? Is it because he's friends with Pete Davidson?
Yeah. How mad is that? But Pete Davidson was on a date was out with for food with Kim, Kanye, Kid Cudi, and now he goes out. He's smashing. He are Goonies.
That's weird.
That is weird.
That celebrities are weird.
I'm sorry, I still don't get the full Pete Davidson hype. Like, I feel like
he's so funny though.
He's funny,
very funny.
But like, come on, like, is it like
he's dated a lot of like?
I know he must have an absolute fucking.
But I feel like when you're a celebrity, it's one of the ones you just.
Yeah, I was talking to someone last night and she was like, "Nah, I think he's good looking." And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Nah, I see
good looking. I'm trying to.
No.
I can't make an exception. I can't make an exception.
He's not even like. It's just. He is funny, but I'll give him that. But Mad Kanye, he's in his feelings right now, and I feel bad for him.
You see, he's releasing the album it's like a stem player or whatever it's called. It's like one of the little.
Yeah.
And he's made over like 2.2 million from it. Just alone, because he's not releasing it on Spotify or anything. He's doing it just off that.
Do you know what I think he's like? Do you know what I don't like though? Like, I don't like how like nobody's like helping him, because he's clearly going through like mental health issues. Like, he's clearly.
I think he's getting the help. He's
not, but he's fucking posting.
It's one of them ones. He just lost the plot.
He's fucking lost it, mate. Somebody needs to step in and go, mate. Like, she's gone. Like, fucking let it go.
Kids as well, man. I wonder what his kids think.
Did you see he wasn't invited to the birthday party? And he posted a video.
He was raging. Yeah, I've seen that.
He was like, "I'm not even invited to my girl's birthday party." And he was like, "I phoned Travis Scott. He gave me the location. Thank you, Travis." But yeah, Kendall Jenner's nudes.
This morning,
man. Wow, Kendall Jenner, best looking girl in the world. Not even close.
Do you think?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you reckon she's chilling more than Dean?
Can't say that. Can't say that. Can't bleep that out. That needs to be bleeped.
No, that needs to
be bleeped, mate.
Do you know who he reminds me of? The Tinder swindler.
Let's talk about that, mate. So you can explain to me a little bit. I watched a bit of it, I didn't watch the show. So you explain to me and people who haven't seen it.
You've not seen Tinder Swindler?
No, but you explain to people what it's about and like we can talk about it.
Pretty much about this guy. So he's on Tinder, and so the way he he's got like a mad luxury lifestyle. He's in like yachts, private cars, parties and stuff.
Okay.
So the way he does it is he goes on Tinder and then he meets with the girls and it makes the girls fall in love with him. And then once they're like proper in deep, he asks them for money. And they take out big loans of money. They take out like 45k. One of the girls took out like 250k just to give to him.
Why? But if he's already rich?
No, because he makes stories up like, oh, like my enemies are looking for me. So my bank cards have been blocked. So you need to send me money. And they're like, oh my God, okay. So he sends fake pictures of like him being attacked and his bodyguard being attacked. But it's just old pictures he sends to every girl he's talking to. And they just take out a loan.
So is he a legend? Is he a legend?
He's a legend.
Mate, do you want a great point? How many girls do you think have done that to guys?
Do you not seen that?
No. How many girls think have done that to guys? Did they get Netflix specials? One guy does it. And there's a Netflix documentary.
Do you know what they call him? So he done 6 months in jail.
Yeah.
And now he's back. He's out living his best life. He got signed with an agent the other week, and now he's gonna do his own dating show. No, but I seen that. Like, I seen a video of a guy saying like, if it was the other way around, I wouldn't get as much attention.
I wouldn't mean the papers, mate. Never mind a Netflix special.
So it's like, I don't want to get too deep into it because people are like, oh, all this, shush, I don't want to hear it.
Obviously, because Kawan's like fucking Dan Bilzerian, fuck's sake.
No,
honestly, guy thinks he's a shagger, mate. He's a fucking gimp, this guy here.
Valentine's.
Don't talk. So yeah, what was I about? Yeah.
This close, man. This close.
You're going to bring it to me. Tinder Swindler, yeah. So
no, but it's true though, because if it was a girl doing it, I don't think.
Would there be a Netflix special about it?
Nah.
No.
He's just living his best life.
He's living his best life. And honestly, 6 months
he's getting
in jail.
His money up.
Do you think he's still rich now?
Yeah, bro, there was a video of him in a private jet, like, chilling, having a good time.
Chilling. How much more?
No, I'm not going to say
it. That's so good. Nah, but like, honestly, that's like, he's kind of won, to be honest.
Bro, he's got his own Hollywood show, mate. He's got his own agent. He's living life now.
Talking about Netflix series I've watched, I'll tell you one that I watched. If anyone else has watched this, so it's a crime one called The Staircase. Right?
I've never heard of it.
So it's a crime documentary. So this guy basically, I'll explain it to people who haven't seen it. This guy basically phoned 999. He was like, "Oh my god, my wife's fell down the stairs. My wife's fell down the stairs. She's lying here dead. So much blood, right?" And then she's lying at the end of the stairs. And then obviously they believe him. And then it turns out they look at her body and they're like, "Mate, well, that's not." You don't get those injuries from falling down the stairs, right?
He done it.
Yeah. You don't get. No, they don't know that yet. That's what the police think that, but obviously his lawyers don't think that. They think he should actually probably did fall down the stairs. But then, maddest part about it, turns out 20 years ago, before that, they lived in Germany together with this other woman, and that woman died at the bottom of the stairs.
Is it just based on one person, or is it okay?
So like this guy phones his wife's fell down the stairs, phones the police, "My wife's dead." Then it turns out 20 years prior, maybe that's not accurate, probably 10 years or something, they were in Germany and another woman died, his friend died, and he found her at the bottom of the stairs as well. And they're like, "Is that a coincidence?" Lift her body up, and they think that her body, maybe she didn't fall down the stairs either. This guy's just fucking saying everyone fell down the stairs. Maddest part about it, when he gets to the end of the show, he eventually gets out of prison, like, they think he didn't do it. They think an owl flew into the house and ripped the woman to shreds.
Oh, see what I mean, man.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you have a good lawyer.
Yeah,
you get away with things.
And
like this.
I know, I would believe you, mate.
Yeah.
Fuck me, 2 minutes. An owl's came in and ripped it to shreds. Not guilty. Like, nah, waffle. But yeah, I just thought I'd say that.
I don't watch Netflix. I mean, other than the Tinder Swindler, the other one I watched was that Chinese like zombie series.
I was saying that as well. It's a really bad trait of mine. See, recently, I can't sit and watch Netflix things. I just can't.
I put it on for the background noise.
Yeah, but that's pointless. Like, I just sit on my phone and I'm like, this is so bad. I wish I could just concentrate on it, but I genuinely just don't have this.
That's what happens when you get one of these.
Addicted.
It's the worst thing ever.
The worst thing ever, mate. My screen time last week was 10 hours.
Was it? Mine was
a day.
Mine was 9 hours and like 30.
Mate, that's minutes. So bad, man. That's 10 hours of your day.
Well, I reckon that's average to everyone else's.
No.
What's yours, Abu?
What's your screen time?
4 hours.
Mate, I spoke to someone and they were like, mine's just 3 hours and that's too much. And I'm like, what?
3 hours?
I'm like, how's that even possible?
I thought I was doing 9 hours. I was like, oh, 9 hours.
You do more reading, mate. I mean, you need to read more books.
I can't read.
100%.
Yeah.
Fucking no chance, man. What were we saying? You were going to say something before I interrupted you about something else.
What was I going to say? I can't remember. But do you know what I've done? Because it's been the NBA All Stars. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you some pictures of the player drips, and I'm gonna rate their drip. And we're gonna say.
Is he gonna put it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll send the pictures later.
So we give them a rating out of 10.
Yes, I rate it out of 10, and we have to comment on it.
Okay. So guys, we're gonna rate. So basically, he's gonna show me pictures. They're gonna come up on the screen, and I'm gonna tell him what my rating out of 10 is for the outfits. Okay. So is this just NBA players only?
This is for the All Star Week because it's All Star Week recently.
Is it celebrities as well?
No, just the players.
Just players. Okay. So we can all rate this. We can all rate the drip.
And if you listen to it on Spotify, then
yeah, mate.
Shush.
It's not listening to Spotify, to be honest.
It's not on Spotify.
It's not on Spotify.
Why is it not on Spotify?
I don't know. I mean, why is it not?
You just don't care about the podcast. That's what it is.
I haven't.
It's a big wake up call for you, mate.
Yeah, that's not.
You just don't care about this podcast, but yeah, it's alright. The first one is your boy, LaMelo Ball.
Right, so you can see the picture.
I was about to drink.
Like, this is a really good point. Like, imagine I'd walked into the studio wearing this right now.
You would not hear the end of it.
You would not hear the end of it.
Oh my god.
But, like, I think that looks cool, but because he's a celebrity.
I think it looks horrible.
You don't think that?
Nah, that's just dead. Look at it, bro.
Yeah, I think celebrities get away with a lot, but like, come on, like American style.
I just think
the glasses are. I don't like why he wears glasses all the time.
Well, look at the shoes.
Oh, what are those? It is not
outrageous. That's what they are.
I was going to say they can't be nice,
but he's been caught wearing like,
some questionable
jeans.
What we're giving that out of 10? I'm going to say 5.
4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5.
Next one.
The next one is my geography teacher.
Is that an Acne Studio stop?
I don't know, but
it is. I don't mind that t-shirt. Why is he wearing? Why is he wearing those shoes or those trousers? Bro, that looks like he's wearing. That's like when same primary school when all the boys were like trainers or like school trousers.
And bro, that's what they get away with, the craziest.
Nah, I think that's worse. I'm gonna say 4.
I think that's.
I'm gonna say 4 out of 10.
See, to be fair, I prefer that than LaMelo Ball's one.
What are you saying then? Rating?
Like 6.
6 out of 10.
That's still outrageous though. That's so bad.
Okay.
Next one. For this one, I think he's got his trousers from Separ. He got inspiration from Separ. Trae Young.
That's not the worst. Nah, those trousers are fucking horrid. I don't know about anyone else. I don't like things with hundreds of zips. Talking about hundreds of zips. Fucking great point.
What?
Anyone else remember in primary school? Super dry jackets.
Everyone had one.
Everyone had one.
Everybody had one.
And like, why was that a thing? Like, why in primary school was like having a super dry jacket with 40 zips like cool? Like, why did I think that was cool? And I'd zip them all up.
They had like 5 zips next to your hand and stuff.
And remember, everyone had one. It was like everyone had a different. Meet girls, boys. No, there was no.
I never had one.
You never had one?
No.
That's a sin.
I got this typical Primark jacket.
You just turn up to school naked?
Just the Primark jacket, so I got one.
Done that one.
I never had money for
Done that with no shoes.
What are you trying to say, bro? Huh?
Nah, but everyone had super dry jackets and mine got stolen. But why was like hundreds of zips like a cool
Why
thing?
did yours get stolen?
I don't know.
Of course yours would get stolen.
I don't know how it fit, man. It was only teacher stole it. Is he one of the teachers leaving it? Nah. Yeah.
Super dry. Nah, I never had one.
That was like a big thing in my school, super dry in primary
No,
school.
it was, yeah. Everyone in my school had one, but I just never had one.
So, next strip.
This is the next one. This is more of a pimp look. I'd say that's the best out of all of them.
Again,
but
mate.
That's still outrageous.
Again, mate. Like,
That's
imagine I
still
walked
so
into
bad.
Manuka with that. With that coat on, mate. You'd
Yeah,
be
that's
like,
what Armand
mate,
does.
You'd be like, aye, Armand wore his pyjamas to fucking Sanctuary. No, imagine we done that, mate. Nah, it's just outrageous. Like, I just don't think that's nice. Free.
Do you like it?
Nah.
I'd give it like a 5.
Who's that?
Who's what?
Son, did you send you a picture of a rat out?
No, don't
Who's
don't do that. Don't do that.
Fucking, he's just going to set a titty pic with this.
Don't
Who's that?
do that,
Who's
man.
Emma? Who's
No
Emma?
one's
You
Emma.
think straight there.
Why are you laughing, fama? And then the last one. This is more of a video because you didn't get a picture, but his is horrible, mate. LeBron James. Let me get it up. What is it? I didn't even save it. That's why, because it's horrible. That's probably the worst one. That's honestly the worst one. What is that?
What, the colours don't even go. I'm gonna get a 2 out of 10. But that's what the point we were making. Just spray it. Say it. Don't spray it. Fuck's sake.
You always do that. Even
No,
on
I don't.
Even on a night out, this brother.
Oh
will
my god.
This brother was.
Don't go there.
This brother will spit on your face. You'll be like, yo, before I know it, half my face is wet because all you do is just spray it. You don't even say it. You spray it.
Think that's true, Emil? Is that what you're laughing?
He does it. One
No,
way
I
he does
don't.
it. He's so bad
you
for it as well.
I spit when I talk.
On a night out when you're drunk, oh my days, bro.
Mate, if we're talking about
Outrageous.
it, mate, you've literally got 2 balls in your mouth. Fucking doubt. Honestly,
Wow.
should have seen this guy last week. Your style's so unique. Nah, what were you going to say? Next topic, man.
How's gym going? How's
Gym?
your gym life going? Yeah.
As you can see,
how's your fitness life going? Because your transformation has been crazy.
yeah, I'm looking a bit better.
Tell them how life is.
I'll say to you guys, if anyone's looking to lose weight, be in better shape, my best bit of advice is make it like
Get your heart broken.
Why did you have to say stuff like that, man? Why did you have to
Sorry,
say stuff
no,
like that?
sorry, continue.
Nah,
continue.
you just did that again.
No,
man.
I'm sorry.
gonna
about
leave
that.
again.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
Nah, genuinely, it needs to be like diets. I don't believe diets work. I feel like that like puts you in a mentality. Like, see if you just make a lifestyle change.
Are you not on a diet right now?
Kinda.
You're on like
Like-
a strict diet where you just waffle.
Okay, this is what I'm talking. You just ruined the whole podcast. It was
Nah,
going
you're
so
on,
well.
you're doing the salmon and rice, innit? Like
You're not
really
doing
strict.
Are you not doing the seafood
No.
diet?
Seafood and eat it.
3 seconds on that.
Seppa, I'm not laughing. Don't let him chat to you like that, Seppa. I'm not laughing. Did you see the Elon Musk is making a smartphone?
No.
So he's making this crazy smartphone. So what it does is, obviously it's like unbreakable because apparently the material they use is like, I don't know, waffle is what I heard. But on the phone, like when you're using it, like it mines crypto for you, so it makes money for you while you use the phone. That sounds mad. Like it mines crypto while you have the phone, and also because you know how he's doing that Euro chip in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying if you have that chip, you can connect to the phone as well, which I think is pretty cool. If you can connect with a chip to your phone, would you do it?
Sorry, what was that? Sorry. Obviously, do you know what I've noticed? I mean, I don't know about you. Like, so many people keep coming up to me on nights out and saying like, "Oh, I pure love the podcast," and I just want to say, thank you.
I'm trying to say with all due respect. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Don't do that.
No, it feels weird though. Because
yeah.
I remember the first time it happened to you, and we talked about this, and I didn't believe you. I was like, oh, he's probably like saying it because he's drunk. And then I went out the next night, and I had the exact same experience. People were like, oh, like I love your podcast and stuff.
Yeah. I've got a good story about it.
I don't like. I feel obviously I feel so, like it feels good. But I've never experienced it. And it's like it's good, man. It's good.
We're gonna bleep this name of me, right? So me and right, we're standing in Why Not, right?
In Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like this guy was like looking at me, like she can back me up, right? Was looking at me and like he was like, he just kept looking at me funny, right? And I literally said to her, I was like, this guy like either wants to fucking scrap me, right? He like kept coming up and being like,
giving you those.
I was like, mate, what's this guy's problem, man? I'm not even said anything to anyone. I'm just standing here myself. And he kept doing it, kept walking by, and I was like, watch. I was like, this guy either fucking knows who I am or wants to scrap. I was like, I think he wants to scrap me, right? He walks up, and I was like, here we go. And he just goes at his phone. The TikTok goes like that. Goes like that.
Love a TikTok.
Just walks away. I was like, that is the weirdest thing ever, mate. Like, why not just say like, oh, right, how are you? Is this you? Like,
but see, sometimes I feel like they do it for a bam up as well.
I know. People would definitely try to take the piss. Remember those kiddos in Sank? Oh my god. If you're watching this, mate, honestly, don't ever take the piss out of us ever again.
She was just like, oh my god, yeah, I love the podcast.
I love the podcast.
Watching it. And I was like, okay, show me your phone. It didn't even follow the podcast.
Yeah, I love the podcast. I was like, what's your favourite episode? She was like, oh, the one with the one with the barber. What's his name again? I'm like, oh, fucking shut up, man. Honestly, man, you don't watch the podcast.
It was the way she was like, oh no, I've been watching it. I was like, what's it called? She goes,
mate, that's even worse than me and Harvey standing in a queue, right? And this guy goes, you get a podcast? I was like, oh yeah, mate. He goes like, aye, what's it called? I was like, what? Oh, what now you?
Why are they weird? They're weird like that. They just come up and just appreciate it and say like, I love it, and just show love, man. I don't know why.
Don't know why people have to keep hating on it all the time. It's just
I can't even go to Tesco now, man. Did I have to
I know.
No, joking.
Do you not normally need to walk to Tesco?
What do you mean? No, man.
Your car's got two wheels. Do you remember breaking your virginity?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes. Well, we'll start with you. Because I feel like yours is more special, like funnier than mine.
Mine's just a weird one, man. I don't even know if I want to tell mine.
When was it? On holiday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I remember you told me.
Was it
not on the beach?
Nah.
Skinny dipping?
Nah.
When was it?
I can't tell mine, man. I
No,
can't tell me.
Why?
Nah, I don't want to talk about it. I can't tell mine. I can't.
How bad is it? But you told me, was it that bad?
Yeah, I can't. Nah.
Oh, it's because the girl watches it, that's why.
Nah,
yeah, it's because the girl watches this and the girl knows this is
I can't tell mine. Nah, what was yours?
Nah, I can't tell mine as well.
Alright, we can talk about it. Thanks guys for watching.
You know, I need to. I really can't talk about mine, man. Keep that in though. I get what you're saying because yeah, fair play, man. I can't talk about it. I've got one for you. Okay, say you're talking to a girl.
Okay.
And it's going good and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But she tells you, like, listen, I've got trust issues from my past. What do you say?
This is my opinion on that whole thing, right? See if you're a girl, this is the nicest possible way I can put it. Like, see if you're a girl, right, and you're like talking to a boy and you you treat them a certain way because of the way you've been treated in the past. Like, that's not fair, man.
That's most girls nowadays, though.
Like, and I'm not saying it's the girl's fault because I get it. Like, some people have been done wrong, so like they have that, but not everyone is the same. So like, don't paint everyone with the same brush.
But that's what happens. Cause see when girls, okay, from my point of view, see when girls get like really like violated, done dirty by boys, they paint this image of fuck all the boys, like men are trash. That's what they always do. So when someone nice actually comes into their life, and they start getting treated nice, and they don't they don't know what it's like because they don't get treated nice. Yeah, they don't know how to behave. They don't know how to react. So this is why they come out with.
I don't know, man. Just issues. Relationships, mate, nowadays are just mad. Like, who was I speaking to? I think it was an R man or something. I can't remember. I was speaking to someone. Like, see, back in the day, like, see, our parents, Like it wasn't like a
It was
relationship.
more traditional.
It was like it was just more nice. Like I wasn't like, oh, this. See nowadays,
It's because of this.
it's because of people like you, mate.
What?
See nowadays, mate, it's all like, nah, I'm kidding. Nowadays, it's like, oh, do you not notice this? I seen a TikTok about it. It's all about like who can show less interest in the other person. Like it's like a competition.
That's so shit. That's so true, but honestly, it's so shit.
Like why? But like why can't you
It's
just
so
people just
toxic.
get on and just be like get on with each other and just get on with it? Do you know what I mean? Like
So toxic.
what is this whole? Oh, I don't care about you.
It's because of social media, mate.
I know.
It's because they say people. There's so many options.
Like in a house, how many people, right? So like when I asked my mum and dad, like, how did you meet? They have like a good story, the first time they met and all that.
Yeah.
And or like your mum and dad, or like someone else, or our
Yeah.
mum and dad's like, oh, we met like this, da. But like now you're gonna ask like my kids, or if I have my wife, how did you meet? I DM'd her a fire emoji on Instagram.
Instagram, then yeah.
People are like, oh fuck me, thanks for that
That's
story.
what I'm saying though, because social media. Because back in our parents' day, they didn't really have a phone.
Yeah,
They
like,
they had like the house phone that they used
Yeah.
to contact, but it wasn't like Instagram,
yeah.
Snapchat, or Facebook.
Another thing that a phone causes, like, see people that like are so good at typing or like texting, and then you see them in person, mate, and you can't string a sentence together.
Keyboard
and I'm
warriors,
like,
mate.
keyboard warriors, man.
Nah, I
So-
feel like social media has ruined
It's ruined like
a
real
proper
love.
a proper love, yeah, like
Yeah.
a relationship type of love.
It's sad, but man, it is sad. And nowadays, everyone's just trying to cheat on each other. Everyone's just trying to prove that they're the better one. See all this, like, I get the whole focus on myself thing, right? But like, if everyone's focusing on themselves, like, who else is? Nobody's gonna get focused on.
I feel like they're saying that as an excuse just to stay single.
Like you. That's 1-0. That is really 1-0. I've done him right in front. Don't even cut that out. That is 1-0. I've done him in front of the fans. Nah.
But yeah, man.
Relationship.
I just wish I could go back to the old times.
Same. Mate, I was thinking this. Like, remember, like when you were younger, me and Harvey were talking about this. Like, you used to go in for people. See, like, chat at the door.
Chat them in. Oh, is
Like,
he gonna come
oh,
in to
is
play?
Kawan coming out?
Yeah.
And like we used to do that all the time. Like no phones. Like we used to go in for people and be like, oh, is he coming out to play?
See, thinking about it, I used to be like proper ballsy when I was a kid, man. Like I used to do shit. Like if I think back now, like why would I do this shit like that?
What would you do?
Just like after school, we used to play this like game. Like we used to like it was Chappie and used to run, but we done it more extreme because we used to walk through. It was this posh area,
Yeah.
and they used to like have the big houses. I can't remember what it's called. It's near Knightswood, and so like instead of Chappie, like most of these houses they had like the garage door up, so you could go into the house.
Yeah.
So we would play odds on as well.
Right.
And you know, it was odds on back then. We took it so serious. If you got odds on and you got caught, you're doing it. So I got given odds on to play Chappie, but instead of Chappie, I had to go into the house
Yeah.
and like just proper scream and shout and then run back out. And I done shit like that when I was a kid, like fully go into the yard.
Do you remember the game Blue Murder? Is that what it's called?
Blue Murder, I don't remember that.
It was basically a game, right? So in Scotland, and like everyone had a letter, and there'd be one guy, and he'd just leather you until you give him the letter. He'd fucking punch you. You couldn't hit him back.
I've never heard
Mate,
of that.
and
game.
it was like two guys, and they just batter you, and you had to give them letters.
What's it called?
Blue Murder or something. Mate, TikTok if you watch this, like back me up here. It used to be a game, and you'd like batter them for a letter, and you need to try and make the word up, and everyone had a letter. You just fucking batter each other until they get a letter. It's the most brutal game ever.
I wish I played that game.
Nah,
for
genuinely.
us it was more like because we used to like when you walk back from school, we used to just play odds on, like odds on you, like eating this, odds on you playing Chappie, but obviously taking the piss and going to the actual house and doing it.
School was elite,
But
man.
that's what I'm saying. Like thinking back, like I used to do stuff.
You take those things for granted, but don't you?
Where I look back now and I'm like,
I wish I'd
life is
appreciate
shit now, man.
Innit?
We're going World War III.
See, growing up, I don't care what people say. Like, you can hit me with that part all day. Like, being young and being free and like not having any responsibilities.
But I feel like being young at our time, because there wasn't much for like social media and phone when we were younger.
We were. I think we were just in the cusp
yeah,
of it.
literally just we got in the last minute.
Growing up now must like be so
Bro,
different.
like, my sister was on her iPad like every day, just watching stuff on iPad and shit. But I didn't even know what that was when I was a kid. I was out every single day.
Yeah, and it was like different. Like, it was different. Like, that's what I'm saying, going in for each other. Like, we used to walk about. Somebody's mum would answer the door like, is Jim coming out?
And they'd say no, but you'd be like, oh, come on, please. And then they'd be like, 10 minutes then. And then 10 minutes into 3 hours, and then 4 hours, and you're back late.
They were the days, mate. And honestly, you just don't appreciate stuff like that.
But that's not, so now the kids from this generation, they won't be the same.
Won't be the same.
They can't go out.
Everything is just so like social media based and stuff.
Yeah.
Man. So yeah, sad. But hey, sometimes in life you just need to like.
I'm happy. I'm happy with the way I was raised and stuff, man.
Yeah.
No,
We had a good time.
I never had a phone till I was 18.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a phone when I was like 15, I think 14.
And when I had the phone, I remember my dad used to be like, put it on the table before you go to bed, because he didn't want me to use like my phone in my bed and stuff. Like proper strict.
Do you want to know a really funny story?
Like really strict.
This is so weird.
What?
It's what you know. See, when I was younger, right? So like, obviously everyone, like when you're growing up, like going through hormones and that, you watch a bit of like porn and that, right? Like just growing up. And I remember like so basically I used to like
Was it your first time watching it?
No. So I used to like on YouTube, I used to like, watch like kissing pranks and all that. And, like girls shaking ass. Like
okay, turn around, shake bum.
Girls shaking bum. And then I remember like when I was like 14 or something, like I signed into on a girl's phone on YouTube to try and look at something.
Yeah.
And she like seen all my history because I forgot to log out, and it was all, she kept seeing it, and it was all like Brazilian big butt and all that, and like
you're a horny guy,
she came in and she was like, mate, what are you actually doing? And I was like, oh, that's not me, man, that's not me. So I was like, my dad's at it, man, ask him.
You blamed on Davey?
Brazilian big butt and all that, like.
You got caught red. Have you ever been caught like watching like porn and stuff? I've never been caught.
I think if you try and catch your kids doing that, it's a bit weird. What? Hey!
They just wait for
you. Get that fucking off.
I've never been caught.
It's a part of growing up.
Maybe because I don't know if my mom knew, but they didn't catch me. But I've never.
It's like there's things about that does fuck your mind up, like stuff like that, man. At a young age,
just
shouldn't be seeing stuff like that, man. Like it's fucking
fried. No, it is because I watch videos and stuff, like it gives you like some people get like
addicted to it and stuff. Yeah, it's bad. Don't know how we ended up talking about that, but yeah.
But nah, yeah, on that note.
Right, wrap up.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Leave it on a sick note.
So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Obviously we just talked about a lot of different stuff today. We possibly could be in the studio tomorrow, so we might have another episode up.
Yeah.
Or maybe sort some guest out. We might sort something out. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching today, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We think we hit 230 subscribers. So we're trying at 1,000.
Actually?
Yeah.
I've not even like.
Yeah. I know. Up. I don't really keep up, to be honest, but
250.
Yeah, it's quite good for us, mate. Trying to hit 1,000 by the end of this year. And our recent video with Megan done really well for views as well. So if you're new to our channel, thank you for watching. We make podcasts basically every 2 weeks, every week. So
we just waffle.
Yeah, we just decide when Kawan wants to get out of his bed.
Yeah.
So if you want to subscribe, please hit that massive big red button. Please like the video, comment on it if you enjoyed the video, what you want us to do next week. And yeah, follow the Instagram. It's at Jokers Podcast. At Jokers_podcast with 2 T's, and the TikTok is at Jokers Podcast. It'll all be in the description down below.
Conor's a schmuck.
Yeah. Love. Thank you very much. Kawan's still chasing girls. Goodbye.